The price of fame for adults isn't rosy, let alone for kids. Getting exposed to the limelight early has caused a lot of pain in the childhood of the Stranger Things cast, to the point that it affected them for the rest of their lives. Inappropriate suggestions. Finn Wolfhard, who plays Mike in the show, has been rather too exposed to inappropriate comments on the internet. The young actor had a very shocking moment in his life when he was only 14. A popular fashion model, Ali Michael, had shared a picture of Finn at the time with the caption, "Not to be weird, but hit me up in 4 years." Many fans came out to share their opinion on the comment made by the model. The fans had called Ali, who was 27 at the time, out over how bad it was for her to say such things about a 14-year-old boy, considering the distance in age between them and how it could have been worse if it was an older man making such comments about a girl. A fan wrote, "I thought jokes were supposed to be funny, not scary." Another fan outrightly called out Ali to leave the child actor alone by saying, "Not to be weird. Well, Miss Ali Michael, it is weird. You are 27, he is 14. Leave him alone, perhaps?" Aside from the criticism Ali received for the message, some fans were on her side. One fan, who explained that Ali only made a bad joke but didn't necessarily do anything wrong, wrote, "She said, 'Hit me up in 4 years. He will be 18 years old. She can't say call me now. She just made a disgusting joke." Seeing the supposed reactions of her post, Ali apologized for making such comments about Finn. The model said, "It was completely, absolutely a joke, but I understand that people have been offended by it. It was wrong to joke about it, and I apologize. I do not want Mike from Stranger Things to call me. I hope this clears things up." In a statement to Teen Vogue, Ali made certain to let everyone know that it was never her intention to make insensitive jokes about a minor, and apologized to everyone who felt offended by it. When TMZ asked Finn what he felt about Ali's post, he said, "Oh, that was nuts. That was gross." In response to Ali's apology, Finn said, "That's good that she apologized. It's weird, but I mean, I don't know, it's fine." Obviously, he himself was taken aback by such a weird remark. Bad expectations. Fans expected the Stranger Things cast, who first appeared on the show between the ages of 10 and 13, to act like adults when it came to acknowledging fans and handling public attention. A video of Finn entering a hotel was being shared on the internet, and Finn, who appeared to be saying hi to the fans, was called rude just because he didn't stop to fully address the fans. The video of the then 14-year-old actor was shared with the caption, "Imagine being 14 and heartless that you can't even stop for your fans who made you famous in the first place." Immediately after the video started to blow up with so many comments speaking down on the child actor for being rude, his co-star Shannon Purser, who plays Barb, came on board to defend Finn. She said, "No actor is under any obligation to stop for anyone. Finn is an incredibly kind human, but he's human and he needs breaks too." Shannon, who related her struggles with publicity as an adult, blasted the fans to let young actors be when she said, "So from one big sister to the world, don't you dare make young actors feel guilty or indebted to you because they couldn't say hi." Noah Schnapp, who portrays Will in the show, also stepped up to defend his colleague in a tweet that read, "So true, we really love the fans. Finn is the nicest guy you will ever know. We all work so hard and need a break sometimes." Sophie Turner also came out at the time to show support for Finn by saying, "They are kids first. Give them the space they need in order to grow without feeling like they owe anyone anything for living their childhood dreams." Finn, who later made a comment about the video and fans name-calling him, said, "Why I even have to tweet that, I don't know. Anyone who calls themselves a fan and actively goes after someone for literally acting and doing their job is ridiculous." Growing up too soon. The famous breakout star of the show, Millie Bobby Brown, who portrays 11, also had her own very sad experience for being called a mature lady at the age of 13. Millie, who released some of her pictures from the premiere of the second season of Stranger Things, became the talk of the town after a retired NBC executive, Mike Singleton, shared the pictures and captioned them, "Millie Bobby Brown just grew up in front of our eyes. She's 13. The tweet, which didn't sit well with many fans and celebrities alike, started to receive backlash on how inappropriate it was to classify a young child as a grown-up. Mara Wilson, the former child actress, commented on the post with so much disgust in her tone when she said, "Knock it the F off." Mike had to release a statement in order to justify that he never had any bad intent in calling Millie a grown-up. Part of Mike's statement had read, "Looking back, I can see how some could interpret commenting on the grown-up look of a child as contributing to the objectification of a minor. And I appreciate those of you that brought this to my attention. That was never my intent, and I sincerely regret if anyone thought it was." The backlash from this tweet lasted a long time, and actress Mara had to follow up on her response to Mike with an op-ed for Elle magazine. The actress said that she also experienced the same thing as a child and explained how she felt about Mike's tweet. She wrote, "I felt sick and then I felt furious. A 13-year-old girl is not all grown up, and even if she had been what we consider grown up, that is not newsworthy." Mara mentioned that Hollywood might have enabled most of these acts against young and famous actors, that it doesn't justify people acting them out. Further, the actress wrote, "We do not need to perpetuate the culture of dehumanization Hollywood has enabled." Fan shipping. After Stranger Things 1 premiered in late 2016, many fans began to ship Millie Bobby Brown, 11, and her co-star Finn Wolfhard, Mike, using hashtag #Milleven. The idea of the ship started when Mike and 11 kissed at the end of Stranger Things 1. The fans took this overboard and started to say it was possible to have these two in a relationship because of what their characters portray. This obsession with having the young actors get fully into a romantic relationship continued for a while and started to become really uncomfortable and annoying when a fan made a photoshopped image of Finn to appear like the Joker and Millie as Harley Quinn, which was later criticized. The fans who were excited to get Finn's reaction to hashtag #Milleven was able to see that Finn wasn't really comfortable with the romantic expectations of him. His reply reads, "It's true, people don't understand that we're people, we aren't the characters in the show." In a post by BuzzFeed that breaks down how Stranger Things actor Finn is being branded by fans with another actor in the movie It, shows how fans have been reckless with the feelings of these child actors and are trying so hard to put a tag on them. The whole issue started when Jack Grazer from It called Finn, who was 14 years old then, his baby daddy. A fan who didn't like how these young actors' sensitive issues are being toyed with said, "Forcing heterosexuality or queerness onto children is weird. Let them figure out that shit themselves. Y'all are weirdos." While Finn's co-actor from It made a comment about the branding and shipping, Finn did not make any attempt to clear the air, as, according to some fans, he was too young to understand how people could make such sensitive comments about him. Hard to be normal. A cast member from Stranger Things, David Harbour, has shown concern for the Stranger Things kids and how he feels bad for them because they didn't get the chance to have a normal childhood. David mentioned that he doesn't only play the protective figure of his character Hopper in Stranger Things, but he also tries to protect the young actors off-screen as well. David, who understands how overwhelming fame can be, especially for young children, said, "I worry about them because they are like developing brains and psyches. It can almost be somewhat addictive, the limelight. It can also be scary and make you feel fearful or sort of nervous." The actor said it would be nice to have the world treat them like kids and not make their lives even harder for them. He said, "So yeah, it's really hard on those kids, and I try to just treat them as kids as much as I possibly can. I think it's nice if the world does as well." The actor has always been outspoken about his love and care for the Stranger Things kids since the beginning of the show. David showed exceptional care for Millie as a parent who wouldn't want to see her derail. He said, "I know she's super talented, but they all were talented, and there is this trajectory of tension and spotlight placed on a young developing person, which to me is terrifying seen through parental eyes." Those are some of the many ways in which Stranger Things took innocent childhood memories away from the cast. Let us know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching.